What Tony Grisoni has done is he hasn't written a straight narrative or a lineal narrative. We drip clues for the audience through the piece about where we are at any particular time.
He has been very true to the worlds and yet at the same time has allowed it to live in this different genre, this different media of making it a television series rather than a novel.
The scripts were page-turners. Some of the dialogues feel almost like film noir, very sculptured.
But what Tony does so well is just the everyday scenes, the sitting around a dining room table and talking. He really gives the characters time. I think characters have such a subtext in this piece when they're talking to each other.
It's been a real gift actually to be part of this piece, not only to work with both Tom and Tony, but also because the character actually doesn't exist in the novel. The character has been created to kind of be at the heart of this wonderful detective story and to act really as a mirror and a focus for David's character.
That's been the real interesting thing for me, and that's a Tony Grisoni thing that he's brought to this story that wasn't in the novel.
All of this insular guy gets to know this cop, and she's kind of fun and energized and sassy.
She's right up in his face, she's rude, she swears, she'll say whatever, she'll push his buttons. But they kind of end up having a love-hate relationship and friendship. And then that changes.
That person turns out to be kind of the enemy.
And then the roles are reversed and he's not boss anymore, I'm boss. And that's really interesting to play and to see.
They never found her, did they?
What are we talking about?
Why? Last scene on Gunterstrasse.
For Borla, where he's at, and in a story about kind of loyalties and trust, that becomes massively resonant and an exciting turning point for Borla and the audience, because it's another betrayal.
Tony is changed a particular character into a woman. Well, the whole character of Dat is flipped, and you sort of get a whole nother texture, I think.
I loved what Tony Grisoni did with it, and I liked this small note in Dat's first appearance in the script. Tony wrote, she changed her uniform or this militaristic outfit in something like a maitresse, and we got inspired by it.
I also think that this sort of feminine masculine energy that Borla has to deal with is very interesting, and to have these strong feminine characters around him as he's pursuing closure to his partnership of his is very important.
I think because it's TV and it's not a novel, there's a level of emotional investment you need in all the relationships to kind of make them get under your skin more. China's book is just a treasure trove of beautiful gems, so a lot of the time I'd always be going back to the book and trying to mine a few gems to sort of sprinkle back into the script. I've loved having the time to really get to know and go on this adventure with both Tony and with China, and I kind of think that that's been a very harmonious, fun adventure to go on.
Here we go!
3, 2, 1, via!